it's like you have all this stuff and it starts kind of getting in the way, you know? You got cell phones and cars, and it's like you end up like, I've realized that I've started spending less time on the beach, you know, less time in the water as as more things have come into my life. And it's good to just be able to, it's good when you can get on a plane and you can just get away, just away from all the people and away from all the cars and cell phones. Turn that off. But like I said, get away from that and you can just get on a plane and you can go surfing. You don't think about anything else. It can almost be like a downfall, like something consumes your world so much that you don't really pay attention to the other things, you know? Maybe you're going to forget about family or friends or all sorts of other things because you're so into what you're doing.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind. Sing once again with me our strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind. Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mask you wear, it's me they hear. Your spirit and my voice in one combined. The phantom of the opera is there inside my mind.
Since I got off tour, I've wanted to try and just like literally wake up in the morning and see where I want to go. Follow a swell or a storm or whatever. And every now and then I'll get one, you know, and I'll just jump on a plane and go somewhere and, you know, get a swell that I've known about or whatever, I've been following. But that was kind of my goal when I got off tour, was to be able to just go, okay, like Puerto Rico's gonna be good in 2 days. I can fly from Florida to Puerto Rico, or I can go to Barbados, or, you know, like in the summer, late summertime, I could follow the hurricanes or whatever. Well, when I was a kid, I remember I still do it all the time. It was funny. Somebody caught me the other day doing it, like looking at a wave and mind surfing it, you know. And I've always visualized how I want to ride waves. You know, I've always thought since I was young that I want to be able to surf waves the way I see waves written in my mind. You know, and sometimes I feel like sometimes it just all comes together. You know, you've been surfing like every day, and you really know your equipment, and the waves are on, and your surfing coming together, and like everything just all comes together at once. But then there's other times, you know, I almost feel like I want to do more. Like in my mind, I'm thinking I want to surf here on the wave, I want to go there, and sometimes I feel like I have to hold myself back, like the board can't go where like my mind wants to go, or I can't make my body do it or something, you know. But I think if you spend enough time in the water and enough time trying the things you want to do, that those things all just come together, and that's how you start making moves that, you know, people haven't done before. It has to be something in your mind that really makes you focus so completely on one thing and put so much time on the mat into what you're doing, you know. And then when that all comes together, and you know, with surfing, it's like all those things coming together, plus your equipment and the waves, and I don't know, just your spirit and your frame of mind. And like when that all comes together, it's really an amazing feeling. Sometimes it's hard to get to that when your life starts getting really filled up with a lot of other things, you know. It's like if you're gonna surf, if you want to be the best and you want to do it better than anybody else, then surfing's got to be everything to you, you know, just like it would have to be with anything. And Steven was like on a single fin. I mean, this board is like the freaking hardest board in the world to ride. I couldn't figure out how Steven was riding this board. I tried to ride it in Australia earlier this year, and I could barely turn the thing or figure out where to stand or anything. Steven's like dropping in lake, hitting barrels, doing like layback slashes and stuff. It's pretty impressive if you ever ride that board. If you ever see Steven on his little 6-foot single fin, ask him to ride that thing, man. It's the hardest board in the world to surf. Right when I paddled out at Porto, I got like 2, 3, 4 waves right off the bat, and then I swear I sat there for like an hour. I was getting so frustrated, I couldn't catch a wave. So then I just decided to leave my board on the beach and go body surfing for a while. So that was more fun, because you can take any wave body surfing. Any closeouts are fun, you know. And we got this thing, me and Chris and a few of our friends, when we go body surfing, we try to like ride underneath the wave. We call it like dolphin body surfing, you know. Dolphining would be maybe how we call it. And we try to, you know, you can actually catch the wave underwater and ride like down the slope of the wave, kind of catch the power underneath the water and then shoot out the face of the wave. So I was trying to do that, but I think I pulled one.